Hello again. It is me, Scrivener of the Gods, or Scriv, or I don't really know. But I'm back after several months hiatus because I never planned on doing this regularly, but just as I can. And I couldn't for the last few months, but now I can, so that's nice. But anyway, so before I get started, this is, as you can probably tell from the title, an Ahriman's Prophecy version 1 video. And a little note, I have changed out one track of music, that being Bjornlin's Valley of the Clouds, because it got the last video copyright claimed, which doesn't really bother me. It's just a matter of it's kind of it does bother me, but I wasn't never planning on monetizing, so it doesn't really affect me. It's just kind of annoying to see that little yellow icon on there. But anyway, I might as well get started because I think I have time. Let's go ahead and get this starting. There we go. I just got a notification on my phone from Discord, and I don't know who it's from. Anyway, so I think what I was doing, I think I just rescued Alicia. Is she up here? Yes, probably. There you are. Making sure I've done this already. I'm going to turn my own volume down because it's really loud in my ear. Thank you for saving me from that wretched peasants. If you ever need a favour, please ask me. I'm just going to... I might try to do some of the male voices, but I'm not going to try any of the female voices because it would probably make my throat hurt. Hello, guys. I get that swamp stuff up there. Yeah, I think what I need to do is go back to my apartment. I don't know why, but I really like I don't like the fact that the tiling is not done properly on here, but it's not really the end of the world. It's just a mapping error. But I really like the way those look. I don't know why, but they're really nice. It's just 3 colors, but it's really, really nice. Actually, is it more colors than the other one? No, still the 3. Anyway, which one was mine again? You're this one, right? Yes. I'm gonna take a nap now. Meanwhile, on an island far away. I guess I have a different error voice now. Lord Zorro. I don't remember any of the voices I did for any of these people, so... Everything has been done as you have requested. Excellent. Let's go to the altar and begin the ritual. My voices have changed a lot. I remember this setting. 2,450 years ago, the greatest emperor in the history, yes, ruled over the kingdoms. I guess that's technically correct English. Through the use of blood and suffering, this emperor, the mighty Ahriman, was the most powerful man that controlled the world. And now, in this hour, I shall summon him back from death, and an impossible feat until now. I am the only sorcerer with the U in history to raise the dead. No, you're not. Those Cassie leaves. Are you not afraid that he will kill us all? No. That which I rise is under my control. It's raised, but oh well. But it is controlled by me alone. I shall use the power of Ahriman to rule the kingdoms. My brother will pay for my exile with his blood. He exiled you because you were trying to make him pay with his blood to begin with. So, I shall begin the summoning. Avril... Why are you mentioning Avril? Avril netu verdi ach. If I recall correctly, that doesn't show up in version 2. It's something else that shows up a few hours later. It's that shows up, I believe. Although, same music. Of course, different sprites and different stuff for the Dream Realm. I don't think you go to the Dream Realm, actually, in this version. I could be wrong. There you are, High Priestess. Why have you summoned me to the Dream World? The dark prophecy is at hand. Ahriman, an evil spirit, has awoken. No. How can this be? I don't know, but Ahriman must be destroyed before the 13th night. It takes me a lot more than 13 nights, I can promise you. On the 13th night, his powers will reach their zenith. They're spelled with... Well, I guess logically that should be correct, because I before E, except after C, but it's not correct English. And no one will be able to defeat him. May the goddess have mercy on us. How are we to defeat him? I do not know that, but I know one who might have that answer. This is why I have called you. I need one of your stronger students to complete a secret mission. Why a student? Why not you? Me, a stronger priestess. It must be someone yet unknown, someone who can slip across the land without notice. I'm sorry, my friend, but we are too noticeable. I know of a girl. Her magical capabilities are unlike anything I've ever seen. The girl has tremendous potential. I shall bring her to us now. How do you do that anyway? How do you just summon somebody from their dreams into the dream realm? What? Where am I? We're in the dream world, and this is Gavalda, High Priestess of Mistenfar. We need your help, Talia. My help? With what? An evil spirit, Ahriman, has awoken. We need you to find out how we can defeat it. Me? But I'm just an apprentice wizard. You're stronger than you think. How am I supposed to do this? Go to my sisters in the south. Look for the Shrine of Deity. You should find your answers there. My accent is very much shifting around a lot, but I haven't done this in a while. I haven't really put on one of these accents in a while. But, oh well. You'll get very much... You can get some of this, maybe later, I don't know. But you can get very mixed up accents in this video. Anyway, I feel a presence approaching. Hurry, we must leave this place at once. Wait. Good luck, Talia. And then you sleep. So you're not sleeping that whole time, I suppose. Or maybe just because I had immediately stuck back in the setting and it's just like, hey, you're on that button now. What is that? Hey, good, I got my health back because that was a close call. See, the mapping's very similar in this version as the other one, but it's obviously very different as well because different tiles. And I do prefer the other one, although honestly, I wouldn't mind a shrunken down version of the Avion 3 phase stuff to use for that. That would be nice. I might do that at some point for my own game. I don't know if I do it on here because this is a playthrough and I'm wanting to give you one of the purer experiences, except this is the music that I changed out because the other ones were like the one that was here before, Valley of the Clouds, got the video demonetized. Good luck on your quest. Okay, what's this? I can't read this book. I guess I can't read that book. Oh well. It's a very tall desk, by the way. Where are you, Devon? Should be in a training room, but I don't know which training rooms are where now. You over here, perhaps? You're not over here. Oh, there you are. Okay. Devon, I have to leave alone. I made a promise to your grandmother. If anything happens to you, she'll have me hide. Yes. It's not safe where I'm going. Master Gareth and the priestess are sending me away to learn about some demon called Ahriman. Then we'll go together. Dahlia, I can't let you leave alone. Fine, you can come. But if anything happens to you, I won't blame myself. Devon joins your quest. I don't know why I went all Scottish on him. I think I was going a little bit Cockney at first, but I don't know what Cockney really sounds like, so that's just a guess. But, oh well. Devon is now going to sound a little bit Scottish in my terrible Scottish accent. Get back up here, Jack. I'm going to follow you. See, in the other one, it just stops you from moving while he runs past you. I hear the constable wants your head. I think you should turn him in for a reward. Wait, let's be reasonable. Okay, you can have your money back. Do you really think that's enough to stop me from going to the constable? I have an offer for you. Around the street... Okay, Jackson be all redneck then. Then I have an offer for you. Around the street... Word around the street is that the two of you were going on a secret mission. How do you find out that so quickly? Where did you hear that, you snivelling rat? The streets have eyes and ears, milady. She's alive as much as any of us. Back to the offer, thief. That's a terrible accent. Take me with you. I'm more valuable than you can imagine. Anyway, I need to leave this city, as you know. Yeah, I'm taking Jack with me. I like Jack, even though he's a terrible person. What do you have on you, actually, Jack? I might need to get you some Let's see. I'm sure the shop will tell me. Does this mapping thing? Okay, no, that doesn't happen here. Happens in the other version where, in this spot, there's basically just we can walk right through it. Why's that shop locked? Actually, I've never have taken Jack to the constable, but oh, I can do that still. Well, in that case, sorry, Jack, but before I finish this, you are going to be put in jail, probably. Take you with me the whole time, and then just send you to jail. See, what do I really need? What items am I low on? Aloe is okay, I suppose. Cassia leaves, I might need a couple more of those. June berries, yes, I'm gonna want some June berries, or maybe some balm. Balm is what I really want, but I also need, tincturong. Balm and tincturong. And cassia leaves. What's over here? Is this where you sell the balm and tincturong? Yes. And mandrakes, but I don't really know how mandrakes actually work. Let's actually get some cassia leaves first. Couple of those. And balm. Now we're broke. I should probably go grinding then. So I was told that people wanted me to leave the grinding in, so that's what I suppose I'll do. So I might take the earbuds out of my ear. This thing, I only keep one in for this so I can actually hear what's going on around me. But the earbud out of my ear for the battle music, just because it's really loud and I don't particularly like it. I might switch it out, but probably not. It hasn't gotten me demonetized yet. Oh yeah, if you've never been over here, this is what the ghost village is in the other one. Also, there's a spot, the guy who you get the boat from, I remember, was really hard to get to. I think you had to run through here. Yeah. You can't really see it. It's that guy, I believe. Nothing in the vat. I think you can just spam this and it gives you more experience until it works. Could be wrong. Yeah, maybe it's not a thing of it'll actually do it. Yeah, I think it's just not going to work. Oh well. I know that sometimes with the lockpicking chests you can. Oh yeah, and these guys, you only have to fight them if you activate them. Let's hope I'm not going to die from this guy. Let's see what happens if I auto fight. 6 health from him. My god, Jack, you're so weak. Oh yeah, and he just stays around where you can kill him. So you can grind on him, I suppose. Actually, say Gregory. Actually, no. Gregory was the one who gives you the vote. There's some other guy just hanging out back there, though. But Gregory is obviously the Jack face. Even though that's the Jack face now, but... Yeah, I might just grind on this guy and be incredibly bored. Because, yeah. Oh yeah, and I have to get past that guy to be able to get over there. So, let me kill this guy real quick. Let's just auto fight. Jack, why is your... Like, I get that you just have a hand dagger. Oh, you can't even get in there, can you? That's kind of wrong. So I might grind on that guy trying to get in there. Or maybe there's a certain number of times you have to kill him, maybe? I don't know. Oh, why? Devin, why is your mana so low? What have you done? But when it comes down to it, Devin's, skills get pretty useless after a while. How much gold did I get out of that? Oh, they don't even give me anything. How much are what do the strange rings do? I can sell them. I don't know how much they're going to sell for, but I'll fight this guy a couple more times, and then I'll go back to Thays, rest, and see how much those strange rings are worth. Also, I might level up out of this. What's my... Okay, I'm getting within within 200. Yeah, might as well get a little bit more experience. It's only 60, but... Wait, did I say 200? I don't think it's 200. It's within 2000. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to stay here and do that the whole time. Let's talk to her. She's probably the one that says help us. Yep. That's where the dark sprite likes to hang out. There's a milk jug that I'll be needing. Yeah, I can go straight through. Okay. I've been in there, I believe. I don't know why, but I actually really like that guy's sprite. It's very Inigo Montoya to me. Somewhere between Inigo Montoya and Wonder Woman. Probably are getting quite a bit of keyboard noises, aren't you? And if you go up that way, that's where random encounters happen, and I don't want to risk that just yet. Get out of my way, ghost. Thank you. Ah, what am I stuck on? I guess just pathing issues, I suppose. What's this? Fenro Cave. Oh yes, this is I believe where... Actually, maybe that's over there. I think you go in there and come out the other side, and that's where the key is, but I could be wrong. And if you don't know what key I'm talking about, you'll find out later. I don't want to spoil too much before I get there, you know? Actually, he hasn't taken any hits, or got putting, yeah, he hasn't putting, ain't nobody putting any hits on me. Hello, sir. How much are you willing to give me for each of these strange rings? Oh, yes, please. Thank you. I'm gonna go grind on those more. They're not the most value of any item in the game, but they are pretty good. So let's just go grind until I run enough mana. Time is it? It's 12:30. I got out of my last class. I don't know how long ago. Hey! I don't know how long ago, but it was after 12. Hey! It was after 12. I don't want to go over there just yet. Oh yeah, a little thing that I was mentioning to my brother yesterday, because we both grew up certainly in the same games. This here, I believe, is Grunwich Orchard. Yep, Grunwich with an N. This here, though, is Grunwich Vineyard. Just, I thought it was interesting. There's an orchard and a vineyard. And owned by the same people. Get on over here, boy. Get on over here. Wait, do you not give me strange rings? I thought you did. Yep, you do. Okay. It's interesting how the ghost isn't hostile until you start to talk to them, which I guess is a little bit reminiscent of 2020. Try to talk to people, and suddenly you're not 6 feet away, and they scream at you. I mean, it depends on where you are. Most people in my area of living either just don't care or just aren't hostile about it. My area of living, yes. My place of residence. Something along those lines. I guess Talia's out of mana. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can just keep on grinding because you're not going to be getting any hits off on me. See, these guys might make it really easy to, what am I trying to say? It might make it really easy to get the golden armor if it is in this version. I don't remember if it is. I don't think I ever got it. I just remember there's this one mapping issue up north on the world map and some caves where if you come, like I believe it's you can come out of the caves to the world map, but you can't go back in. There's also where if you land your the flying mechanism is a hot air balloon. If you land your hot air balloon in a certain spot, then you're stuck. Like that being if you go in along past stuff, because then you're stuck because you can't get back to it. It just sends you to another map. There are a couple mapping issues in this game, but it's nothing major so long as you save regularly and don't save over that save when you get somewhere where you can't go back. Because I played it once through and then I started playing it again and got stuck somewhere because I left my hot air balloon somewhere. Well, the Queen's hot air balloon, but because at that time it didn't give me any strange rings, so I guess it is a fairly low chance I just happen to be getting it all the other times. I'll probably try to go until around, I don't know, 1 o'clock. Not grind the whole time, but maybe get some story done, but grinding is an important part. And it's 60 experience for these, I believe, so it would take quite a few times to get that couple thousand, but how much? How far am I? Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's still a few hundred, but yeah. So yeah, I believe it was Milton Squirrel, one of the 7 scribes, who was saying that he wanted to see the grinding. So here is your grinding, Milton. Um, I don't really have much to say during it, and I haven't been doing this in a while, so I'm not really well versed in just coming up with things to talk about. So, what do you guys think of pimento cheese? I love it. This morning I woke up and I was getting breakfast, and we don't really have any specifically breakfast foods unless you're talking about eggs in this house, and I don't particularly like eggs. So I found this pimento cheese. I was basically making me like a ham and something wrap. I found the pimento cheese. I was like, hey, I'm gonna put some of that on there. It wasn't just pimento cheese. It was I forget what it's called, but I think it was palmetto cheese or something like that. And it said pimento cheese with soul, but that stuff. Oh, it's pimento cheese. It's not the best pimento cheese, but it's pretty good. It's got jalapenos in it. It's glorious. I highly recommend it. But yeah, it's not so good if you heat it up, so I wouldn't recommend doing that like I did. But it's really good if you just put it on a sandwich. I'm a big fan of pimento cheese. If you haven't noticed yet. Talia class 23 now. Okay. Um, how far are you? Oh, 1-9. Okay, so you can make that here in a bit. I mean, if I could put like I don't know 20 more times, but I'm gonna go and sell some stuff. I will want to be getting my mana back before going elsewhere, but I think that should be enough grinding just to get most of us, and by most I mean 2 of us, and Jack being left alone, up a level. So I have 4 strange rings, and what can I get with that? I might need some of that. Um, Balm's really good. I think I should have, hopefully, enough balm for now. How much does balm cost? Balm costs 90. Wow. And how many cassia leaves do I have? Where do you go, Cassie? There you are. Okay, I have 5. I don't really need that many, but I'm gonna get that. And then, bomb. Let's get a few more of those. 990 gold. And although WhatsApp's not that great, Tinctura Onk. Yes, Onk. Onk Onk. I don't know why I said it like that, but there we go. Now I am poor again, but I'm poor and have restoratives, so that's nice. Anyway, the gold hopefully should be better toward Kandar, and I believe there's some encounters. I could be wrong, but I believe there's some encounters in the cave in between Kandar and Thays, not necessarily in that order. But anyway, where am I going? There's Grunwich. Okay, and this is where you go into the cave. Yes, Wormwood Pass is what's this called. Is what's this called? Actually, no, I don't think there are any. Is what this is called is what I was trying to say, but I don't think there are any encounters in this particular cave. I think that's just the way through. What's down here? Which way is out? I don't actually remember what my way around this version. It's much bigger than the one in version 2. Did I just... Okay, that's the way out. I don't want the way out yet. I want to find the man who collects cheese, if he's in here. So he probably is over this way. Should be him, yeah? Yeah, that's him. Where's his cheese at, boy? I study curses and collect cheese on the side. Do I eat the cheese? Goodness no, I hate the taste. See, he collects cheese. Oh, there. Okay, so I didn't have to... I didn't even have to wait for the moldy cheese, did I? It should be in the backpack because it's a quest item. All quest items in this go in the backpack. Yeah, there's moldy cheese. There is the key to rental 2B. Oh yeah, and you can't press escape to get out of here. You have to come over here and hit this X. Just because she didn't really, I guess Amanda didn't really know how to do that at the time. It's perfectly reasonable. I learned how to do some of these things from her. Hold up now. I'm stuck in the wall. There we go. Like I said, a lot of mapping issues, but I mean, it's nothing to cry about. It's still perfectly functional. So long as you know how to get out of those, but I happen to be one of the people who does, because I've played this game before. Which I guess relatively few people have, who, at least who remember it. And there is Kandar. Let's see. I don't... Oh, there is no place around Kandar to fight in, so I guess most of the places to fight are caves. Romance times. You pick up the book and leaf through the pages. You blush after reading the few passages, and put the book back down. Since Prince Edward's brother, Lord Zoram, was exiled, Kandar has been a wonderful place to live. He just says, welcome to Kandar, right? Yep. And I believe Ella should be... Why are you saying la la la? Are you... Oh, okay, you're not holding a flute, never mind. She's saying la la la, and she's not holding a flute, so that's alright. Oh yeah, so if you actually... This is not a port, I don't think, in... like, not directly in version 2, but if you come in Avion 3 to Stormbind, that is a port city. So there's that tie-in there. This is... Yep. It's Hungerboard Tavern, right? There's a weird-looking man. It's a beautiful day. What am I saying? It's a beautiful day. He must have a really nice life, I suppose. But then again, he's in a... Get back over here, man. Ma'am, stop running from me. Hey. Rude. The Invasion 2, I remember, in the version that you can still find on the website, the one who's saying yummy was taller and more adult looking than the one who was saying don't play with your food, dear. You should order the fish. I don't know. If I could, I probably would. I like fish. And she's probably gonna say la la la. Yep, she's saying la la la. Wait a second, his hat's green in this version. Also, the face sprite's a little bit different. I don't remember how different because I haven't played the other version in a while, but I will. Oh, and this, yes, is Ella's house. Hermione thinks she's the pretty sister. I don't. You have forehead's too big. Look at that hairline. Ella is there. And where's your other sister? Eh, can pluck your toe hairs, yes. I think she says it in the other version too. I'ma rob you. Haha, you're getting robbed. What did I just find? I guess I found a holy pendant then. But yeah, I think in this version it says this attempt fails. It means you can't get into it. Except for the chest, because they're like, hey, you should come back later. If I remember correctly, you can just sort of spam these. Maybe it's based on level. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna sit here for a couple minutes. Probably not a couple minutes. I'll sit here until I get bored of spamming with my pointer finger on the spacebar key. 3 rubies, sweet. Okay. Anyway, bye y'all. Should probably save before I get arrested for stealing rubies, even though it's not a thing in this game. When you think about it, just about any RPG hero, especially RPG Maker, is a kleptomaniac. You walk into some random person's house and just take what they have. Like, who does that? Like, I think there was something that my brother was mentioning to me a while back, just a concept he had for a game where you don't play it. I think it was You Are Not the Hero or something. It might not have been a concept he had. It might have been one that he was telling me about that somebody else had. Welcome to City of Love, Travelers. Have you seen our Prince Edward? He's wonderful. But, that essentially you're playing, it might have been an actual game that was made that he was talking about, I don't remember, where you're playing as somebody who is not, in fact, the hero of the story, but you're searching down the hero looking for your ring that they stole. Is this door unlocked? No, door's locked, okay. It's interesting though, Jack can pick locked chests but not locked doors, and I know it's just a game design thing. She didn't want to program in or map in those areas, but I know, oh, I might have seen Emmy. Are you Emmy up here? Are you? You're probably not Emmy. No, you're just woman. Door's locked. There's the inn. There's that. What did Holy Penance do again? That do? Oh, that's going to come in useful. And that's 3 charges. Okay. Here, you want some rubies? Moolah. He's on his way to Tarvadran, a famous desert city. Ooh. Okay, so Iron Sword is better. Barbarian Sword is not quite as good as the Iron Sword. Iron Staff is better. I'm getting that Barbarian Sword. No, that's not what I meant to do. Take your Barbarian Sword back. And now I don't have enough money. Oh well. I could probably sell the Holy Pendant. I don't really use those things, so... Is that enough? That's still not enough. Is it? No, it's not. Quite sad. Well, I don't need these fish, I suppose. And... yeah, that'll get me enough to get the sword. Why is just the plain old iron sword better than the steel sword? It's a legitimate question. Why is that? How much are you taking my okay, for 300 gold. That's not too bad, I suppose. 10% mana can be good in the later times. I think it's just 5 health that it restores in version 2, but I'm not really sure on that. Oh yeah, did I ever check this? Oh, I got a ham out of there, sweet. And you have more ham. You want some ham? Because I could sell you some ham, Unc Major. 100 MP, that would be nice to have. What happened if I sold you all of my balm? I could make a hefty penny out of that. How much? But all in all, I would lose out on that one. And this is the Partridge Inn. I just got another notification. Who's this from? This is also from Discord, and I am getting a phone call. So, yeah, I'll be back in just a bit. So that was a call from somewhere that nobody in my family knows who I'm from, so I just left it to stop ringing. So yeah. Anywho, yeah, what was I doing? You're this man. I don't want to come here until I have Alicia. If I read that and then talk to him. No, no, no. I'm one of the people who always has Devon and Alicia. I don't know if you actually can in this version, but I think it's possible. But it generally has them get married just because her mum's rich, and it's a nice dowry. I can probably get the ball going. You know, I really like those statues. I don't know who made them, but I really like them. Prince is a charming. Did you say? Okay, good. You did spell charming correctly. And there's some very wiggly flowers. Look how wiggly those flowers are. I don't know why I find that so funny, but there's some wiggly flowers. Also kind of like those, but not like those trees, but not really. Oh, I do like this music. I'm not sure if I'm sure I have heard it before, but it's not one of the ones I remember. Can I rob you, by the way, Prince Edward? Can I, by chance, rob you? It's quite possible that Prince Edward of Thais from Avion 3 is named after Prince Edward of Kandar, but it's not probable. It's just quite possible. Because, I mean, Edward is just a very common name, so could just be that. Ooh, that is. I like that armor too. That's a really nice tile. Or tiles, because it's more than one. I'm not a big fan of this vat. Can I rob from this vat? No, that vat is empty. Okay, anyway. So I can't steal anything over here by the looks of things. Oh yeah, this is where the gold armor is. Which, if... Actually, how much money were those? Those, I believe, were a couple hundred. Those strange rings. So I could get that, not... Like, it wouldn't be too hard, I suppose. I just sat there for a couple hours and ground on those, ghosts, because... Yeah, this guy's younger in the other version, but, just ground on those ghosts because... What am I trying to say? Yeah, since they don't get a chance to attack me, I could just sit there for hours, not have to go back to Thais, just stand there in that one spot, basically, and hit that one ghost repeatedly. I mean, it's it's a bigger dining hall than I have. I mean, I don't really have a dining hall, it's just a kitchen with a table and, like, 4 chairs and a bench in it. Let's see, maybe I can rob you in here. Okay, I guess those aren't robbable. so that one you can't open. That one you can't open. That one you can't open. Can't open. See, the trick to being successful at RPG Maker games is be a kleptomaniac. Try, obviously, I'm not in real life. It's very much against my religion. But in here, none of these people are real, so they don't really own anything. Maybe you should be in just the last one. I doubt it. I doubt these. I don't remember if these actually, if any of them have it in there, but I'm about to find out. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Yeah, and this one is the last one. It does not. Okay. I don't know how clear my voice is coming out on this one. I did turn the game volume down a little bit in my recording stuff. So in OBS, I turned the game volume down a bit. So I don't know how much effect that has had. Hello, Edward. He's going to choose his bride at the ball tonight. You know what that means? If I remember correctly, I just leave Kandahar, I come back, Ella's at home. I go to talk to Alicia, she sends me to talk to the seamstress. Ooh, what's this? I feel like I should be able to push that even though I know that I can't. Also, she's just walking through there. Oh, I guess because it's not, it's just a program for if I walk over it to do that. And so it's not really a program for her. Aha, I can open them both. I come back in here. There's a little man there who knows who I am in that little cabin up there on the map. It's kind of worrisome, but he's like, hey, you should read. It's like, okay, I can read. Oh, they're not gone yet. Why aren't you not gone yet? How sad. Okay, so I guess I have to talk to Edward, then talk to her, then leave town, just get out of Dodge, and then come back and talk to her. Maybe. It's been at least 3 years since I played this. Excuse me, good sir. I'd like to leave the city and come back and talk to Elah. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. You're still in here. Why are you still in here? I remember there being a glitch in this game where you can get 2 Alicias, which, I mean, it can be useful, but I might make use of that to grind a bit later. This guy, there's still a man in here who's just like, hey, Talia. And that's kind of worrisome. Was that you, or is that a different man? Hello there, young ones. Okay, he tries to stay as far away from Canada as possible because nobody's going to marry them off. Many dwarves cannot resist moldy cheese. There you are. You're the man who knows who I am, aren't you? The prophecy has come to pass. Have you chosen which order you will align with, Talia? How do you know my name? I don't know anything about a prophecy. You're not a very good liar. I'm a seer, child. Your destiny is written all over your face. What is this about orders? Well, the witches are to the south, the priestesses are to the north, the earth mages are deep within the dwarf mines. I've heard there are secret orders, but I never able to find them. I have written in detail about some orders. You should read some of the books downstairs. I'm not going to, but... Haha, I just robbed you after you gave me good advice. Probably not a good thing to do, but it has been done now. But I do remember that you don't want to be joining any guilds or whatever in this version until you are absolutely sure that Talia can take down um the initiation fighter person on her own, because first off, you only have her fighting, and second off, if you lose, everybody else dies. You do not get them back. Also, if you go to try to drink from the Like, you basically tell you technically survives, you can walk around, but in the game file, she's dead. So the moment we try to heal, she's like, wait a second, she's already dead, and it kills her. So I guess Castia leaves could probably fix that, but it's in Seafold I'm thinking about with the blessed water. Anywho, yeah. But yeah, that guy over there, I guess you don't have to wait for the moldy cheese in this version. What's down here? I don't actually remember. Is there anything down here? Nope, absolutely nothing. It's interesting though how the muscle memory works. I remember being a kid, we would always have one of the keyboards where the up arrow was actually up and not just in between the two because it was on a full keyboard. And now, having been in, I've been using a laptop for long enough with the little tiny up and down keys. I guess I've retrained my muscle memory to just move that little like centimeter or whatever. I'm not actually going to calculate it, but I think it's about a centimeter. Yeah, it is currently 1 o'clock, so I'll give it just until I'm going to try to do all the Ella stuff now, but if I can't, then I will leave it off, I suppose. There you go. Thank you. I'm sure I didn't give you a chance to read that. If you want to, you can go back and pause through that, but essentially it's like, hey, we have a friend, she needs a gown. It's like, glorious. She didn't say that, but she knows a seamstress, and she's like, give this to the seamstress. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give that to the seamstress. Thank you, and I'm going to give that to the seamstress. I don't know how many times I said seamstress there. If anybody wants to count, you can. I'm also not sure what the auto captions are going to do for this video, or do to this video, so that's a little interesting. I might go up there in the orchard here in a bit, just check what's in there. I think this is the same stuff. This is, I believe, Aaron Wall's Lessons should be what it's called. Is this who I want to talk to? Are you who I want? No, Salsa is studying. That's cousin Mervin from Makes Wines. He's not in there until I don't think. I can't rob them, so. Hmm. Anywho, commentary. Wherefore art thou, commentary? Even though that means why, but where is my commentary? 100 bottles of brush grape preserves, 1 bottle of Vinlay stock, and 200 bottles of Morton grape preserves. Welcome to the Greenwich Vineyards, the finest wine producer in all the kingdoms. I'm Theresa Greenwich. So they actually do change the name a little bit. The founder. Have you been up to see Linia? We are fortunate to have a famous seamstress living under our roof. Anywho, where are you, Linia? I need to speak to you, Linia. Linia, you up here? I think she has her own little place up here. Upstairs. And she living further up? I suppose not. Can I rob you? Hmm? Nope, can't rob that one. Can't rob that one. June berries. Can't rob that one. Can't rob that one. And there's no more. Okay. Can I walk on that? No, I can't walk on that. Okay. Anywho, yeah. And there's this little tailor here. Do you want to play with me? No, not really. I don't particularly care to play with you. Especially when you're rolling across your bed like that. There's your sister's beds. At least I think those are your sisters. Oh yeah, and there's more up here. Okay. And you are who I wish to speak to. May I help you? Yes, I need an extraordinarily beautiful ball gown made. You sure can afford one of my ball gowns? You don't look rich to me. Princess Alicia of Thays told us to give this letter to you. You handed me the letter from Princess Alicia. She instantly recognized the royal signa. Okay, I think it's insignia, but either way, pressed in the wax sealing on the letter. I do remember everyone. One, the insignia ring of theirs is they call it the Sigma ring. I don't know if that's just because Amanda didn't know what that meant or if she just thought it was cool. Either way, just a tiny little detail, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really break the game at all, so. Then yeah, the dress will be ready for you in a couple of hours, and you know what this means? This means I run this way, and then I run that way, and I continue on running, and I pop right out of here. I do feel like Amanda's mapping game did improve between version 1 and version 2. By far. Oh yeah, no, I don't go over there. No, I'm not trying to go over there either. I would wish that was visible in this version. Again, just a minor thing, doesn't really matter. And it's really just a matter of my bad navigation, not Amanda's fault at all. Just me not sure where I'm not going, so... Yeah. I do remember some of the caves were really hard to find my way through. I also remember that in, that's not the one I want to go through. In... which was it? What am I trying to say? In the later Avion games, I remember being a kid and not being able to find my way around anywhere. And nowadays, having gone back, I haven't done it recently, but going back, my navigation was on point. Like, I had to try hard not to find my way through some places from one side to the other. I have finished with your dress. Thank you. With intricately sewn pearls, or sewn, whatever, in pink lace. I understand why Linnea is, whatever, famous or something. I'm going to go ahead and give this to Ella. It's only been 5 minutes since I last said stuff. It's only 6 now. It's 1:06. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to call this video quits. I call it quits for this video, whatever, English, however that works. And yeah, I might do some off-camera grinding, or maybe I'll just record it and upload it separately for Milton if he wants to watch it. Also, there was a new subscriber the other day. I do want to shout out to them just for the heck of it, because I have nothing better to do. What was the subscriber's name? It was in my notifications. I'm checking these on my phone, by the way, and navigating with my fingers. Ichigo. Queen of Ichigo, I believe it is. Yep, Queen of Ichigo. If I mispronounce that, maybe it's Queen of Shago, I don't know. But if I mispronounce that, I do apologize. If you do want to correct me in the comments, then feel free. I mean, you don't obviously have to, but whatever you want to do. Where's everybody at the ball? Sniff, sniff. Who brought you a present? You hand Ella the beautiful ball gown. A ball gown? How can I repay you? Just enjoy yourself with the ball. Thank you, thank you. This, I feel like, is a much nicer ball gown, and it's later that evening. It's a much nicer ball gown than in version, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I already took the rubies. But in version 2, yeah, my English is trying to leave me out now. It's probably because I'm tired. I'm trying to commentate, and yeah, that's basically it. Tired, trying to commentate. Oh yeah, and also I'm a Spanish major, so I've been practicing a lot of Spanish. So my English isn't the happiest with that because it functions very differently. Hello, Ella. See, I much prefer that sprite to the other one. It's not Corona, don't worry. I just choked on my own spit. There, she likes her. Little singing girl. Welcome to the ball. If you need things to ask, can you get me a cocktail, please? This is how you don't have to have a ticket to go to the ball. She loves balls. Dirty joke, dirty joke. And the ball is boring. Prince is so handsome. Boy playing the whistle. Can I talk to them? I don't know. Can't talk to them. Okay. What about you? Can I talk to you just hanging out in this little stairwell? Welcome to the wall if you need things to say. Maybe she's just guarding there. Who does that girl think she is, stealing the prince like that? Where? I want to dance with the prince. And who is that girl dancing with the prince? Humph. You're not very good at recognizing faces, are you? Maybe you just put on a lot of makeup. I don't know. Yeah, but I think I might just call it quits here. Because, yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and talk while I'm walking to the entrance to Kandar. But so, if you liked the video, do like, I suppose. If you want to subscribe, and you aren't already, do so, I suppose. And if you didn't really enjoy this video and you hate my guts and you want to unsubscribe, you're free to do that too. Honestly, it doesn't really affect me all that much. I do this just because I want to, because it staves off boredom. So yeah. Anyway, this has been Scrivener of the Gods with another Iron Prophecy version 1 with that entry screen video, and adios, nos vemos, with this horrible British accent that ruins the pronunciation of Spanish. You have a nice day.